mum was like, well, you can choose which ones you want, and I was just like, which one? Hey Miracles, welcome back to Mia's Life. Today I'm going to be doing another story time, and this time I'm going to be talking about the first time I shaved my armpits, or the first time I tried shaving my armpits. If you're new around here, make sure to click subscribe to become a #Miracle, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm at Mia's Life Official. Now without further ado, let's just get straight on to the video. So the first time I shaved my armpits was like 3-4 months ago now. We were on holiday, we were in America and we were in Los Angeles. Because we were on holiday, I was obviously wearing like bikinis and things like that. I never really noticed it because it had been the winter before that. I never really had like my armpit exposed, so I didn't really like notice, or I didn't really feel like there was any need for me to shave my armpits before this. But I did have like hairy armpits for a while before I actually shaved them. I just never felt like I needed to. I never wanted to. We were on holiday and I decided that I wanted to shave my armpits just because I was wearing bikinis and things like that, and I just felt like I just bought some really nice bikinis, or my mum had just bought me some really nice, like really cute bikinis, and I felt like if I just had like hairy armpits it would just look a bit weird with the bikini, if you know what I mean. Like I've got these really nice like fancy bikinis, and then there's just like me with my just giant hairy pit. Yeah, so I decided to shave my armpits, and I told my mum, and she was like, okay. So we went to the shop, and when I got there, number one, oh my goodness me, razors are so expensive. So these were obviously in dollars, but I can't remember how much, but like they were expensive, Miracles. I think we went to like CVS or CVX. I don't know what the name of it is, but basically it's like the American equivalent of like Boots or Superdrug, I think. So yeah, we just went to the drugstore, and just a normal one, like not an expensive one or anything, and they were so expensive, Miracles. I don't know why razors are so expensive, because I've had a look at some in the UK here. They are still really expensive, which I just can't believe. I'm really surprised about that. I didn't expect them to be that much, but also there was like a massive choice. It was so difficult to decide. Mum was like, well, you can choose which ones you want, and I was just like, which one? So in the end, me and my mum decided to get the ones that she uses. I don't really see any difference. I think it's basically the different brands that you prefer. So yeah, I just got some normal razors. There was nothing really special about them, but you could take off the heads, which I liked. I don't know if all razors can do that, to be honest, but probably. Probably Miracle. So we just bought a razor, and that night when we got back, or I think it was that night? Yeah, it was that night, I decided to actually try it out. I was like nervous because I feel like I didn't really know how to use it. To be honest, my mum told me that you just like go up and down and like that sort of thing. But I was just like, oh my goodness, like am I just gonna like actually like end up like scratching my whole armpit and like making like a massive cut in it? And I was just like, I'd be in my cute bikini, and then I just have these loads of like scabs in my armpit. Luckily, when it actually came to it, I didn't actually scratch myself, which I was so glad about. Since then, I have scratched myself a couple of times. I'm gonna be honest, a couple of times I have. On the first time, I didn't scratch myself because I feel like if I had scratched myself, that would have probably put me off shaving my armpits for like another month, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna try it again now. So yeah, I was really happy that I didn't end up scratching myself. I'm gonna keep saying this, but I didn't hurt myself. That was good. Mum said that you just go like up and then you go down, and basically because obviously I'd never shaved my armpits before, they were like quite long, so I'd like shave it and then I'd put the razor underneath the shower head to wash away any of the big hairs, and then I would just, you go down with the razor and then you go up to make it like a really clean, and so you can get all the stubbly bits, because the stubbly bits don't really go. Main reason why I hadn't shaved my armpits before this is because basically my eyebrows at the moment, they're filled in, but naturally they are just literally invisible because of my hair color. So obviously my hair isn't invisible, but like on my eyebrows and my eyelashes, my leg hair, they're just like basically invisible, and it was pretty much the same for my armpits, but eventually they got to a point where they were so long that they weren't invisible anymore because they were long. So yeah, I wanted to shave them. Nowadays, I don't shave that often. I shave like every 3 to 6 days. It depends. If I know that I'm gonna wear a top like what I'm wearing today, where my armpits are exposed and I haven't shaved them for like 4 days or something, then I will shave them if there is a bit of a stubble. If I know that I'm not gonna be like having my armpits exposed, then I'll just leave them, because you can't really notice it that much. Like if you have dark hair, like my mum, she has like dark brown hair naturally, so on her armpits, like if she has even a little bit of stubble, you can really see it. But on me, it's like you can't see it at all, which I guess is like a bonus of having really light hair. But obviously the eyebrows and the eyelashes aren't a bonus. So yeah, I was really happy that it wasn't as difficult as I expected it to be. I was a little bit nervous about it, like I said, about like cutting myself, but luckily I didn't. It wasn't that much of a big deal as like I was expecting it to be. Like what I did basically, if you've never shaved your armpits before and you are wondering what to do, I'm not an expert, but this is what I do. So I basically just got some shower gel and then I lathered it up, and then I got the razor and then I went like down, and then because of the long hairs, I'd wash it underneath the shower head, and then I'd go down around to get off all the hairs, and then I'd go up, and then that makes it like a cleaner shave. Although actually looking at my armpit, I probably do need to shave. I'll do that tomorrow. So since then, because I got a razor that you could change the head, I have changed the head of the razor once. I don't really use the shaver that often, like I use it like twice a week or something, so I don't really have to shave it that often, because I don't shave my legs. I just leave my legs natural because of my light hair color, and I just feel like I don't need to. I'm like fine. I like shaving my armpits because I just feel like if you have hairy armpits, they're very noticeable. Like if you want to wear a top like what I'm wearing, I mean, if you don't want to shave your armpits and you have long hairs and you wear this top, like there's no reason why you can't as a girl or a boy. I don't personally need to shave my legs. I just don't need to. Maybe when I'm older I might want to, but at the moment it doesn't affect me. So yeah, I have hairy legs. So yeah, because I got a razor where you could take the head off, I've only changed it once since in like the 4 months, because I only use it like twice a week like I said. I probably need to change it again soon, because basically what started to happen was the soap bit actually came off. It like completely came off, and I was like, Mom, do I need a new razor now? Can I still use this head? And she was like, no, you need a new one, Mia. You can't not try and shave if all the soap's gone. You will end up cutting yourself, which is not fun, Mia Corns. So guys, comment down below if you've shaved your armpits before, and if you have, what your first time shaving your armpits was like. I have done lots of videos about like periods and that sort of thing, but I don't feel like I've ever done a video about body hair before. Comment down below any questions you have about that sort of thing. I'll try to reply to it if I can't. I'm sure some of the other Mia Corns will. Any questions about anything in general, Mia Corns, that you have, leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it funny, because yeah, I was a hairy gorilla Mia Corn. If you are new around here, make sure to click subscribe to become a hashtag Mia Corn. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I am at Mia'sLifeOfficial. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, love you. Mwah.
This season, you came into my life just like another season, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.